Good day, happy trippers. Guys, guess where I am right now? I am actually in the middle of Everglades, and to be exact, I'm here at Wooten's Airboat tour. Yes guys, I booked a guided tour, and this tour will be for 30 minutes, and we're gonna be like riding around, having fun, and aside from that, we will be learning more about Everglades as well as the alligators. So guys, don't miss out. Try to stay till the end of the video and we will be having fun. Okay, see you later. So guys, we're heading to our boat, and my number is already called. So we'll be, probably this is our airboat. So guys, this is a 30 minutes tour.
See how far back the captain is, right?
Nope. Can I take this one or the other one?
Oh, that's fine. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Right across.
Can they go in the front?
Yes, ma'am. It just might get wet.
So that's our captain, guys. And this is the tour.
Don't ever.
Are we ready? All right, here we go. First off, I'd like to welcome everybody to Wooten's, guys. Now, to give you a little information about where we're at, we're on 259 acres of private property. They bought this property in 1947. They established a business in 1953. Now, we are actually grandfathered into the Everglades National Park. Wasn't established in the early 1960s. Now, the trees everybody sees around you, these are all red mangroves. Now, these are typically found on our barrier islands and coastal areas. I'm gonna bump forward just a little, guys. Now, saltwater intrusion brought them 5 miles from the coast inland on our grasslands. Now, if you can use a little imagination, every place that you see these trees was grass 40 years ago. Now, when I say federally protected, it's a $5,000 fine and up to 6 months in jail for cutting one of these trees. Now, guys, when we have tropical storms and hurricanes along our coastline, these will decrease wind from one side to the next by 30%. All right? 150-mile-an-hour storm, you do want these around your house. The sad part is, as we lose our grasslands, we're going to lose our wading and nesting birds. we are truly going to lose our alligators also. You see mama gators sitting up there on the grass. They got to have those areas that get up in sun. It's kind of that double-edged sword. We have 900 to 1,000 people a day moving here for different reasons. Whether it's tropical climate, no state income tax, or both, all right? So Florida's definitely choosing hurricane protection. Now, where's everybody from, guys?
Michigan.
Michigan?
Chicago.
Chicago.
Philippines.
What was that one? Tampa?
Utah.
Utah. Every place cold, guys. This is winter.
Except my place.
Except for your place. Now, guys, Christmas Day, it's supposed to drop into the 40s. Then it's going to be 60s during the day, so you guys brought all your cold weather here. This is the coldest Christmas we're going to have in 10 years.
You're welcome.
Look, it's a hot summer, so typically I fly somewhere where it's nice and cold, but this year we just didn't have the chance with everything that's going on. Now, guys, we really appreciate everybody coming down. We know there's a lot going on, and we really, truly appreciate it. Now, our ugly looking palm trees you guys see out here, these are the only native palm trees to Florida, all right? All the other ones are grown by seed or imported from California. Now, the reason people do not plant these in their yard is we get a lot of pests in them. We get fire ants that make a nest in the top, palm rats that jump tree to tree, and we have a 4-inch flying cockroach in Florida we call a palmetto bug. Yeah, exactly. Now, green healthy ones, dry land. We got a couple to the left rear that are missing heads. When they grow in the water too long, they will rot from the inside out, the heads fall off. So you're gonna see a lot of holes in the sides. Woodpecker and kingfisher make homes inside of them, all right? So who's gonna be bait? Man, she threw you right under the bus. Can you flop around in the water just a little? I mean, you don't have to swim fast or anything. I guarantee you, young man, if you jumped off this boat in 1 foot of water, you're gonna sink in 3 feet of mud. That's how soft and silty it is, guys. Now, when we do come across alligators, guys, there's no way for them to get in the boat. They can't propel off the bottom, plus we don't have the depth for them to swim up, all right? Now, I'm gonna do my best to find them. They've been hard pressed to find today because of the front, but we'll have a good time doing it. Now, did you guys already go to the show? No? 4 o'clock will be your show, so we'll make sure you get in there. I'll make sure she actually holds it about 5 or 6 minutes, all right? Here we go. Now, we're gonna spin again down there. We're gonna do this a little more. Guys, now alligators are territorial, all right? Males are gonna range 5 acres, females about 1.5 acres, so he's gonna have multiple girlfriends. Hi, buddy.
Whoa, I didn't see that.
I'm gonna pull forward just a little. Now this one's definitely a male. Every bit of 10 feet. Now, if he actually turns his head to his left, he's missing his front lower jaw.
Oh.
And that happened by fighting with another alligator, guys. Now, what this alligator can do is slow his heartbeat down to 4 beats a minute, only sending blood to the necessary organs to survive. It aids in him not bleeding to death, all right? And also, when he wants to go underwater, he can stay underwater 6 to 8 hours in cooler temperatures, almost going into a hibernation.
So he just eats his food whole.
Yes, ma'am. Very, very strong digestive juices. Now, he does have enough jaw pressure to crack a hard shell turtle in half, digest shell and all. He wasn't out here on my last ride, so you guys are lucky.
So what he's
Yeah.
eating now?
Fish, crabs, turtles. I mean, if there's baby alligators out there, they do eat them, guys. They're cannibals. They eat each other. They're opportunistic feeders. They don't know when they're going to get their next meal.
So in those places that have a bunch of alligators and crocs all together in one area, do they not eat each other because they're dependent on food?
Yes. Yeah, because they're getting fed.
They're fed, yeah.
Yep. Once they get that full belly, they're done. Now in the wild, guys, as soon as our water starts dropping over the next 3 weeks, by February, March, it's actually 1 to 3 inches everywhere out here. All the alligators migrate out of here. They go to that giant pond right there by the ticket booth, and there's a battle royal in there. Every single day you see alligators fighting. So it does happen. But also, we do have saltwater crocs down here too, guys. They are native to Florida. They get 18 to 20 feet, upwards of 1,000 pounds. This is the only place in the world that we have alligators and crocodiles that coexist. The one that was in the farm, did you walk back there? There's a big one in there, 12 foot. He actually likes to hide against a concrete wall. When you look over, he splashes up and scares everybody. So be ready, ma'am. Mud Bay, guys. Deepest section's right here in the center at 3.5 feet. Then it shallows out towards the edges. Now, one thing you notice in here, there is no grass. But this is what we have to look forward to over the next 10 to 15 years unless they change the laws. Now, this is great for fishing. Not so much for our alligators or birds. Our birds do not like to nest in the trees. There's way too many predators out here. Snakes, iguanas, tegu monitor lizards that get 6 feet and eat meat. These were all people's pets besides for the pythons, guys. Now, did anybody recognize the fish that were in that pond?
Piranhas?
Nope. They do not sell piranhas in Florida, sir, for that reason. Seriously, someone would throw it in a freshwater pond and everything in there would die. They're Mayan cichlids, Oscars, Jack Dempsey's fish tank fish someone released into the Everglades. Now, they are catch and kill fish. You either had to take them home and eat them or destroy them. Now, as you guys drove in, you've seen people fishing in different spots.
Exactly.
There is no limit on these fish. You can catch and keep as many as you want. You're just not allowed to throw it back in the water. You have to throw it on the bank and let it die. Kind of crazy, isn't it?
Why?
Because they're just taking over our ecosystem. They breed and reproduce so quickly, and they're very protected above their fry, so they actually attack other fish. Now, as you get closer to Miami, there's actually a fish called a snakehead.
Oh, really?
Seriously, it can actually get up out of the water, climb across dry land for 24 hours to find another water source. And that's an Asian fish.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah, like I said, people don't like to take care of their stuff.
I don't like it too.
Now, all right, guys, next section's our play section. We haven't played enough yet.
Exactly, I'm waiting for that.
Well, you guys are staying dry up there, right? I haven't soaked you. I know you are. See, I like to have fun too.
Don't worry, we'll stay.
Really, man? You had to cut your eyes at me like that? That's our 150-foot easement for the national park. We go across that into that ground section, guys. We don't own any property on that side. We'll get fined $5,000 per vessel, and the captain has to pay. So trust me, I stay as far away from that grass as possible. Now the white post you see to the right, that's actually for a nesting season. It happens every year. The next 4 weeks our water will drop. We'll start seeing little nests popping up in different spots. Great blue herons, great white egrets, black-necked stilts, and wood storks all nest over there. Now we do that on our own accord. Nobody tells us to do that. So we like to see our birds during the winter months because sometimes that's all we see. Does anybody have any questions I can answer?
How do you learn how to drive this thing?
Have you ever driven a jet ski?
Not really.
Not really. You just rode on one?
Yeah.
Now, this is it, guys. Push it forward, we go to the right. Pull it back, we go to the left, and a gas pedal.
Okay.
All right. Now, as you're going into the corners, you want to dip the nose in there and hit the gas, and it spins it around. We're kind of drifting a little. As you can tell, it drifts pretty good for a school bus.
Yeah. I hear that they're going to change the road, make it a little bit higher.
Yes. They're going to actually raise up certain areas where the bridges are about 10 or 15 feet in the air. Now, if you go over towards Miami, they already did 3 bridges like that already, just past Miccosukee Indian Village. So that way we can actually start getting water south. North side of 41 is completely saturated right now.
So how much is the percentage of water and a fresh water in this area?
How much is what?
The percentage of a salt water and a fresh water.
80% fresh, 20% salt. That's how you get brackish water. Now, typically, rainy season, it's 100% fresh. We just didn't get that amount of rain this year. And yes, it rains every day in the summer, guys. June, July to October, 70 to 90 inches. It's just crazy. Plus 115 with the heat index, 100% humidity. You walk outside and like walking into a blanket. It's the only way to truly explain it. So what do you think? Was that fun? You want to do one more? All right. Here we go.
Make it 3. Hi guys, I'm about to tell you my experience this afternoon, and actually it wasn't my first airboat tour. I guess it was my 5th airboat tour, but this is my first time to be riding here at Wooten's airboat tour. because I usually go to Corribilis whenever I have visitors from North Carolina, from Germany, and also from New York. So guys, it was really different this afternoon because as you saw in our video, we have so many loops and it was really fun. And the only thing that I can tell less is we only saw like 3 alligators, unlike at Corribilis it's like more than 10 alligators. And so yeah, it was really fulfilling, and this is a good start for my vacation. And I actually do this, guys, because I promised to you that I'm going to let you see what is Everglades, and I also promised to you that we're gonna ride an airboat. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for staying, and I hope you'll be having, or you had a great fun with this video. Then see you on my next video.